Here we go. Semi-finals. Haddix versus Face, Nemesis versus Susanoo. One defense item only. Let's get this going. Thank you to get this sub to Rainy, and I really appreciate it. Why isn't the assisted camera working? Okay, there we go. Haddix versus Face. Face opting to go his first defense item instantly. His only defense item. Here we go. Let's get this going. Does Susanoo pull cancel the Nem Shield? It does, yes. It is a pull. Alright. Good poke by Face. Being careful. Doesn't. I don't know if he put a point in his 3, actually. Looks like Face did not actually put a point in that 3. Face actually winning the poke trade. Also deciding to go Shell instead of a Bracer. He's able to, I think, win this poke trade mainly because of the defense rush there. Still has Shell. Pretty equal poke, but he decides to use his Bracer there, not bracering up too much. Face still has Shell. Face actually out of potions. Haddix probably going to look to go for a first blood here. Still in creeps. Ooh, almost pressured out there. Looks like Face is winning this early game, though. If Haddix actually chooses to back here. Alright. A very eventful first engagement there. I'm very surprised Face decided not to go to the shield there. Probably to save on mana consumption. Ended up working out well for him. He ended up pressuring out the red buff. Backing and going into his next item, which is going to be tier 2 boots, maybe? Actually decides to go with Chalice, even more sustain. Alright, I like it. I like it a lot. Chalice and multi-potions, making it so that he can continue to heal up. That, as well as the shield, is going to be a lot of pressure, especially with the red here. And the defense, Haddix still not even having a new item from that back. Haddix will have his Bracer up before Face has his Shell up. Definitely worth noting. Face looking to pressure him out a little bit. Using his 3 appropriately, grouping up the minions and then going to Haddix. Equals out the poke. Unfortunately doesn't clear as well as Face. Face actually getting level 5. Haddix having no abilities up. Actually, oh, I guess he has his 3. That was weird. But that still does allow Face to outpressure him, and Haddix isn't actually getting those creeps, so he's not going to hit level 5 here. Face using his 3 with the auto reset. Unfortunately, he dies, but he still managed to get the first blood. Well played by both players there. Already an intense early game. Holy crap. So Haddix still not level 5, but he's able to actually get that blue buff. He probably should rotate it away first because there is a lot more creeps there. He's going to be missing, or at least hug the wall and hopefully get some of that XP. Looks like he is actually going to end up missing some of it. He did hit level 5 here. Face is quite a bit ahead in XP from that, I'm pretty sure, though. Also getting the first blood. Opting to not even go a mana potion, just pick up the blue and go straight into health. Makes sense. Both at tier 2 boots, but Face is a little more tanky. Poke by Haddix, still having more archers. Face still always having a shield up. Able to use that, like, in a lot of different situations. But if he's caught off guard once and he's pulled at the wrong time, he could be in such an awkward spot. But Face not being able to go stone cutting as well as extra protections might actually screw him over here. Ooh, that might be a kill on Face. And his shell's still down. There we go. That's a kill. Face was caught out of position. Haddix having his ult up. There we go. Face finishes his boots. Haddix will back finish his boots as well. Well played by him. Really smart bait there. Haddix being level 7. Face missing just a few creeps here. Haddix playing very well, especially in a given matchup. Face looking for that good poke, and then immediate disengage. Well played by Face. If he keeps his pressure up, he should be able to get the red again. Haddix only being ahead by a little bit now. If you look at the graphs, let's take a quick look. They're very, very close here. Face, with that defense, able to just poke him under tower bit by bit, as well as all that sustain. He's able to just get away with it with a Chalice. Looks like he is going to be able to pressure out the red here. Haddix getting second tier into Transcendence. I like the Transcendence pickup. Deciding to go straight for the wave. Haddix might have his ult up though. Up 20 seconds. Face playing it safe. Nothing to really worry about here. No blue buff to go for or anything. So he can choose to just disengage if he chooses to do so. Probably going to back finish second tier defense. That's probably what he has to do because basically Face needs to just survive the early game as Nemesis and then make it into the late game. And he probably has a much better chance. Susanoo obviously has to try his best to try and pressure at the early game here. Just because, you know, Nemesis late game is something not to be middle with. Good juke by Haddix. Still having his 3 up. If he throws his 3, he knows Face could just ult him though. Both having their ults up, both very equal right now. Face looking to pressure him out some more. Still having his 3, uses it to heal. Haddix immediately disengages. Makes sense. Face looking to pressure out that blue buff. Using the advantage of having defense online. Oh, baits him out back. Stares at him with intent. With sexual intent. Going for the minis. Looks like Haddix is going to try and get this blue buff as fast as possible. Face is aware of this though, but he uses all of his abilities. And he dashes out, and it looks like he's okay. Oh, Face almost... Face was looking for that. He almost went for it. Fortunately for Face, Haddix was able to cleanly get the blue buff and disengage, not lose anything, hardly miss any XP. Well played by Haddix. Let's check out gold in hand. Both with 1,000 gold in hand. Probably going to finish that defense item and Transcendence on Haddix. See, people were really worried about Kali. Like, they were like, is she auto-banned? But most people haven't even been banning her or playing her, which I agree with. Face waiting to pick up that blue buff. Trying not to lose any XP here. Dashes to the wave. Keeping those creeps out of tower range so that he doesn't lose the gold. Using that chalice as well as the healing that he has, just so he can, you know, not worry about getting poked by archers even bit by bit. Choosing to back, you're probably finishing up that defense item. Haddix gonna back and finish up that Transcendence, get ready for the fight for red. Face decided to go into an Nemean. I like that, actually. I thought he might have actually decided to go into a cooldown plate, but the Nemean's actually smart, especially versus a Susanoo who auto-cancels all the time. I mean, that is a really good pickup versus a Susanoo. Both players very level, very close. Nice little spin by Haddix. Face keeping his pressure and holding his 3, ready for that pull. Defense first item, coward play. Well, this is a match for a win. Oh, quickly disengaging from the red buff and using his ult to make him disengage as well. Well played by Face. Haddix chooses the bracer for it. Looking to still defend this buff. Haddix not giving it up so easily. Still getting out pressure by Face there. Face knowing his limitations very well. Ooh, almost gets to the auto. I don't think it would have killed though. Good pressure by Face. Might look to make him not let him back. Oh, he backs. He's going to miss a lot of that wave. Face actually gets to pick up that red buff. Okay, and Haddix decided to go into his defense item now. I'm curious to what Face is going to build next. Going into a Hydras. I love the build already. Okay. Face doing a little moonwalk. I like it. All the Craigasms. And going to pick up that. Face being very smart about when, or very lucky when it comes to picking up the buffs here. Waiting for them to spawn. Haddix looking to defend that red buff there, or the blue buff. Chilling around there. Very close match already. Face looking to try and defend that blue buff, but I think Haddix is going to go the pressure out too fast for him. But that is his 3 and his 1. Face looking to go straight for it. Oh, 2 just gets caught in the corner there. Still looking to go for him though. Not committing too hard. Ooh, going straight back in. Getting pulled up and just at a tower range. Still has his shell up. Knows his bracer is down. Face continuing to keep up the pressure. Face in a much better spot here. Really careful and calculated plays coming out from both players here. Thank you, Del, for the Prime sub. Welcome. Haddix only missing 1 creep in XP. Now having second tier defense online, that might be really good for him, but also, you know, Nemesis ult might screw him over a little bit. Face finishing up that Hydra's. Still having his blue up, actually. Might be waiting to pick it up like he was doing with the other buff. Haddix clearing the wave while Face gets this blue buff going. Really good game so far. No buffs up. Not sure if Face is actually looking to pick up that blue buff. Doesn't look like it. Both level 12, very close game. Haddix getting closer and closer to finishing that item. Good poke. Getting auto attack cancels. Trying to bait him back a little bit, but Face is too distracted on those minis. I think Face... Oh, Haddix might have to... Using that Hydra's proc. Haddix might have to do something here soon, though, because the later this gets, I think the worse it's going to get for him. But... Ooh, using his thorns, but he is immediately disengaged. Well played by Haddix. Good bait. Looks like Haddix is actually going to be able to pressure that red buff there. Haddix still having his ult up. Looks like he's choosing to go for this. Not using his one to put himself out of position. Using the pull. Ooh, nice juke by Face! With the cancels. Very well played by Face. Doesn't unfortunately get the red, but wow. Very well played. Damn, what a juke. Holy. That was sick. My god. And with the Hydra's procs between them with the cancels. Very well played. Damn. That was some poggers, man. That was some pog champs. Thank you all for tuning in the semifinals. We have one more. We have grand finals coming up here after this. At almost 1,000 viewers. Thank you all for hanging out and enjoying the tournament. It's always a lot of fun having these. That was hype as hell, man. I should make like a compilation of all the cool plays that ended up happening at these tournaments. That was just hype. Now, Face getting that kill puts him over 1,000 gold ahead. Susanoo opting to go into the Nemean, which might screw him over in terms of cooldown here. But it's going to help him with, you know, the fact that Nemesis is auto attack based. Not having much cooldown might put him in an awkward position. Rules for this tournament: assassins only, 2 bans each. No S plus or above gods. 1 defense item only. Face looking to commit to this, or baiting him out. Haddix still able to disengage quite easily, having a ward on that as well. Maybe they get this up, Papa. Appreciate it. Face looking to slowly wiggle down Haddix here. Ooh, tries to bait him with that third auto in the progression there, ults him to make him disengage and immediately gets it. Still with the slow effect. Face not giving a shit. Going straight forward. I still need to commit to this with the thorns. Face gonna pop his thorns, maybe? Yup, pops it for his ultimate. Forces him to disengage. Ooh, just at a range of the 2. Face having Eggsy online now. Haddix might be able to defend this though. With enough health. Looks like it. Face going straight back in though. Face having so much pressure with those auto attacks. Unfortunately misses the 3. Face looking to maintain pressure here. Hops the shell, not enough though. Looking to try and get this as soon as possible. Not committing to it. Looks like Haddix is going to force him off of it. Nice play by Haddix there. Maybe keeping his Phoenix if he's lucky here. and being able to pressure out the red buff. He has to do the red buff and immediately back, though, if he wants to defend that Phoenix, most likely. Haddix going into a Crusher, maybe? Beat Stick, perhaps? Face deciding to go into a Frostbound. Yeah, it looks like he's not able to get the Phoenix just yet. It might not be worth the risk to go straight for the Phoenix, though, considering that, you know, he could get knocked up or pulled out of his shield and completely throw the game. He's only a level ahead. So that might not be the play for him. He might just try and get another Bull Demon. Using the heals to take Phoenix Poke. Actually going straight for him. Stealing his protections and going straight for the Phoenix, it looks like. Face manages to get it, but Haddix does pick up a kill, which might put him back in here. Loses the Phoenix, but does get that revenge kill, putting him pretty much equal with him now in XP. Almost. And closer in gold. Giving him a free wave. Oh. Face, you okay? Face choosing to pause. Okay, well, there's a pause break. I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom while they start back up. Just 1 second. I leave for 5 seconds, Colton, little bastards. You're the host, Alpha. You're a good stream, man. Yo, Face, are you still paused here? You good, Face? Come on. Thank you for all the viewers, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I did watch my... Shut up, chat. Is Face okay here? Thank you for 1,000 viewers. You guys are amazing. Thank you for stopping by. These tournaments are always hype as shit. Get so many viewers. So much hype. Okay, Face is still... Is it 1K record? No, 1,200 is my record, I think. We had almost 1,200, I'm pretty sure. When I was at Transonics and Rexsi, never in the same room. Is this still paused? Some badass background music? I can't. I gotta record these for YouTube. Let me message Face. I don't know why it's still paused. You just sing. Don't think I'm gonna do that. It's been Haddix by the balls. I mean, Face is the one who paused. I don't know what he's doing, though. I could take a look at the brackets and see if anybody has won the... Riley actually ended up winning. Wow. So it is Riley versus Face or Haddix here. As long as this game ever continues. Face, come on, man. This is the semifinals. See, spoil, what do you mean? We're not watching that game. Come on, Face. Oh, there we go, finally. Alright, we are back. We're back in the game, everybody. This is it. Pressure is still on. Haddix clearing these fire creeps while he still can. Face having the Phoenix. Haddix probably being really close to level 17 here. Alright, we're back on. So it is very close on both players' parts. What is Haddix building into? What do you think? Wingblade, I think, maybe. You should not have won it, really? I'm curious. Do you count Stone Gun as a defense item? Yes, I do. Anything that gives you defense is your defense item. So any items. Stone Cutting, Void Shield, all that. There you go, snowballs. Alright, here we go. This is the end game. Snowball attacks door, critical hits. Face with a nice juke on the 2 there. Okay. Face looking to commit to this. The added protection using Thorns and going straight for the Titan. Not going to be able to do too much damage before disengaging here, but he still has pressure on Haddix here. Using his shell. Oop. A very clutch situation. Knowing that his 3 is up, Haddix disengages. Mechanic, thank you for the promise then. Got some decent damage on that. Haddix getting his next item online. So he did decide to go into a Winged Blade, giving you a little bit more HP. A little bit of CCR. Movement speed, all that good stuff. Face is looking to go for the red buff, but Haddix isn't going to allow that. Right, he's at least going to watch it. Face has to pressure up now because that Phoenix is coming back up. Face looks like he's going straight for the Bull Demon. Haddix either has to choose whether he wants to defend it. That puts him in a very awkward spot though, because if he tries to stop him that Bull Demon, then the fire creeps might actually just straight up take his Phoenix either way. Face going straight for the Bull Demon. Haddix coming at a very opportune time though. Going straight for it. Actually manages to take the Bull Demon and try and disengage here. And he gets the proc on the Wing Blade. Oh, but he's in a really awkward spot here, going for the ult. Looks like he's probably going to be able to get out here. Face might just go straight for the Phoenix, though. Haddix looking to get the hell out of there. Face does have fire creeps, and he has Hydra, so he might go straight for the Phoenix there. At least baiting him back. Using his 3 appropriately, and it looks like that is the end.
Just tuned in. What were the bands?
The bands, click B, there we go. Okay, there it is. Semifinals complete. The game goes to Face. Very well played by both players. Good shit on both accounts. That was a really good game. Good stuff. And Face is in it for the grand final.